Hello everyone. Disputes happen in business. Contracts get misunderstood, invoices go unpaid, and partnerships soar. These moments test you. How you handle them can save or sink your business. In this lecture, we will talk about resolving disputes, negotiation, mediation, arbitration, and litigation. Each has a purpose. Knowing which to use and when is your key to navigating conflict with strength and clarity. By the end of this session, you will understand the four main ways to resolve business disputes, learn the pros and cons of each method, when to use each approach. Let's start with negotiation. Negotiation is where most disputes start. It is an informal back and forth between the parties. You will talk, propose solutions, and try to reach an agreement. It's quick and does not cost much. You keep control over the outcome and preserve relationships. But it only works if both sides are willing to listen. If emotions are high or trust is low, negotiation might fail. And unless you put the agreement into a contract, it's not legally binding. Then we have mediation. Mediation brings in a neutral third party, a mediator. Their job is to guide the discussion, helping both sides find common ground. The mediator doesn't decide anything. The solution comes from the parties themselves. Mediation is private and encourages collaboration. It's faster and cheaper than going to court. It also preserves relationships, but it's not perfect. If one side refuses to compromise, mediation stalls, and the outcome isn't binding unless formalized. Then we have arbitration. Arbitration is more formal. It's like a private court. Both sides present their case to an arbitrator who makes a decision. This decision, called an award, is binding and enforceable. Arbitration is faster and cheaper than litigation. It's more flexible with less strict procedures. But there's a downside. You cannot appeal the arbitrator's decision and cost can still be high. The process can feel adversarial, which might hurt relationships. And lastly, we have litigation. Litigation is a courtroom battle. A judge or jury listens to both sides and delivers a verdict. This decision is legally binding and can be appealed. Litigation works for high stakes or complex disputes. It's thorough and the decision carries the weight of law. But it's slow, expensive, and public. Worse, it often destroys relationships. Litigation is the last resort when nothing else works. Now, when to use each method? Negotiation. Used for small issues or when maintaining a good relationship is crucial. Mediation. Best for disputes with emotional tension or where a neutral party can help. Arbitration. Ideal for cases needing a binding decision but avoiding the courtroom. Litigation. Reserved for high stakes, complex disputes or when all else fails. Resolving dispute is like crossing a river. Negotiation is building a simple bridge, cheap, quick, and cooperative. Mediation is hiring a guide to help you find the way. Arbitration is taking a ferry, with the arbitrator steering the course. Litigation is building a massive dam, slow, costly, but sometimes necessary. Match the size of the river to the path you choose. Use the method that fits the dispute and your resources. Research a real-world case resolved through mediation, arbitration, or litigation. Explain the process and why it worked. Draft a negotiation plan for a hypothetical conflict, outline the issues, key points, and possible compromises. Disputes come with the territory in business. What matters is how you resolve them. Negotiation, mediation, arbitration, and litigation are tools. Knowing how to use them saves time, money, and relationships. Choose wisely and you will navigate conflicts with skill. What do you think of this lecture? Is there a method you would like to explore further? Share your suggestions in the comment section. That was all about this lecture. See you in the next one.